There are limited opportunities for many kids in the remote Northern Territory town of Tennant Creek. But that hasn't stopped rising Indigenous football star Liam Holt-Fitz from having a year he'll never forget. The teenager became the first from his hometown to make the All-Australian team. Tom Maddox reports.
2015 was a big year for the boy from Tennant Creek.
It's been great actually, playing footy all around the world, all around Australia. It's taken me to lots of places.
The town is lacking a regular junior football competition, but that hasn't held Holt-Fitz back. Over the past 12 months, the 15-year-old's talent has taken him around the country and overseas, and this month he flies to South Africa. He was also named co-captain of the All-Australian Under-15s, a first for his hometown.
Yeah, it's Tennant Creek's first All-Australian, so we feel pretty proud about that.
The family living room is a shrine to both his achievements and his dad's. Affectionately known as Tiger, Daryl Holt is a former player of some renown himself, having captained and coached premiership sides in the Barclay League.
Yeah, it looks like a bit similar. I used to run around pretty quick like him and throw the old left-right combinations.
Liam's parents hope he can further his football and education outside of Tennant Creek.
We know with other people in the past and other children in the past where to get a better outcome, you have to leave Tennant Creek to get it.
Former Mayor Randall Gould runs the local Clontarf Academy, which uses football as an incentive to get Aboriginal boys to attend school. He says Liam Holt-Fitz is a natural leader.
He's always been destined for something. He's a likeable lad that puts his all into everything he does.
Some say Holt-Fitz is one of the best young footballers to come out of Tennant Creek for a long, long time. But it's not just his footy which makes him a star in the making. He's praised for his leadership and his work ethic on and off the field.
Very good leader. He's comes to the forefront from our program. He's stood up. He's everything down to carrying water bottles to making sure guys are on time for team meetings.
Never be shy to get out there and have a go, I guess. Show what you got.
For Liam Holt-Fitz, it seems sky's the limit. Tom Maddox, ABC News, Tennant Creek.
Motorists in the Barclay region may soon have to make the switch from unleaded petrol to low aromatic fuel in a bid to stamp out petrol sniffing. But it's an issue that's divided service stations in Tennant Creek.
Service stations in the Barclay could soon be forced to switch to Opal in a matter of weeks, and some are not happy.
It's ridiculous. I mean, you know, we're supposed to be a free country. We should be able to do what we want, sell what we want.
Kylie Smith manages this family business in Tennant Creek. She says banning sniffable petrol is not the answer, and the problem isn't big enough to force all businesses to make the switch.
We are going to take it on only if the government will change our pumps, because there is no doubt that the low aromatic fuel will cause damage to our pumps.
So everybody runs up with this, oh look, it does this, and we suddenly have all these rocket scientists and experts. They're bloody idiots. This is a very serious matter. It's like saying penicillin is not important. This is a time-proven product that has never hurt a car.
Long-time advocates of Opal fuel have backed the minister's position.
The minister calls it a magic bullet, and I'd agree with him, because since it's rolled out in this region, there's been a sustained 94% reduction in petrol sniffing.
Michael Dodd voluntarily made the switch to low aromatic fuel some 18 months ago.
I feel they don't have an argument. It's for the benefit of all to do this.
While the switch to Opal continues to divide these service stations, Tennant Creek motorists are equally divided, but in the end they might not have a choice.
We will be making an order that it is illegal to have in your possession as a company or an individual leaded fuel that can hurt people.
The minister hasn't signed off on the deal for the Barclay, but says he's likely to soon. Tom Maddox, ABC News, Tennant Creek.
It's an uncommon sight in the desert town of Alice Springs, but heavy rain overnight has caused the usually dry Todd River to flow for the first time since January.
Alice Springs locals awoke to a very unusual sight this morning, the Todd River flowing. The liquid gold of the desert delighted onlookers.
Oh, you're not a local unless you've seen it flow 3 times. And there's rumours that if you've seen it flow 3 times, you'll never leave town. So, yeah, we're 1 down, 2 to go.
What do you like to do in the river?
I like
I mean, we don't see that much rain here, so it's great to have it on camera and yeah, have records that we were here for it.
And tourists were equally impressed.
Yeah, real treat, real treat. We've seen it in blossom, we've seen it in drought, now we've seen the Todd River running, so pretty special, gold.
For being in the middle of nowhere and then next minute there's water, I didn't think that I'd be seeing it with the family. Travelling from Queensland, I'm like, this is amazing. You can't ask for better than water in the desert. It's just fantastic.
The rain drenched the Todd River catchment and peaked yesterday early in the evening. The heaviest falls were to the north of the town, with the highest reading 37 millimetres at Mount Lloyd.
So you don't necessarily have to have rain in Alice Springs for the river to flow.
The low-level causeways were closed by council.
It's a matter of precaution, especially in the night, because people can't really see what's coming.
The river is already receding, but locals will be pleased to hear more rain is expected over the weekend and early next week. Shubha Krishnan, ABC News, Alice Springs.